everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pride and Peddlers. The illness that transpired here on Laruva was absolutely debilitating. The entire island literally was in ruins, so I had to fix it. About 15 minutes worth of work went into this, because obviously I had to figure out how to really navigate the chain and bring some stuff over to reboost the population. Anyway, it was a whole mess. Pretty much people are going door to door and like knocking on it, like, do you have any medicine? This is a clear example that you should wash your hands, okay? Please, just as public service announcement, just telling you that right now. Also, we are all in another bad phase in which our people, of whom are volunteers, by the way, have decided that us exploiting our cash crops, even though it's working very, very well, is not the best source of income. My greasy goblin head is telling me that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, so I don't know what the heck their problem is. At any rate, let's get on with today's video. Yeah, we apparently have another delivery? What? How about hold off on that one? Let me go over here, and we are going to actually sell off all the stuff that we have here, which we do need to give her 100 cotton and 100 iron, which sucks. So maybe that was indeed what I was supposed to do? Oh, okay. So we have to trade that in for a letter. Oh, no, it's in the water. Oh, that's great. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this stuff to her right now. And we'll get that going. Let's pick up the letter that's probably drenched now. She knows what you're after and will be on her guard. I do hope you'll be careful in confronting her. Remember what she did to Isabel and her people. Even en masse, she still has cronies that will do her bidding. True! She stole our emotional support chicken! Yes, I agree. I have placed the drawings you sent in the hands of talented young artisan. There we go, I was about to say artista. The result is remarkably accurate. I doubt the untrained eye will be able to tell it's fake. All you need to know now is the opportunity to make an exchange. Speaking of opportunities, one of our friends has gained access to Hunt's finest liquor. The finest minds in the New World have been getting tipsy on her wares. You need only say the word. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Alright. Decide how to respond to this letter. Okay. So this is dealing with Margaret Hunt, I think. Okay, what a tempting thought. Maybe you could add a little something to the mix. Kind of with something stronger. Something that's easier to pull off with people's heads or swim. Ooh, interesting. Thin it down with a delicious nectar. All who try will want to have another glass. One too much, pay any heed. Tell your servant to send you a bottle and leave it at that. One is more than enough for your purposes. I kind of going with the first one. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to click. Okay, well, apparently we didn't go with the first one. But we're making a lot of money again, and the reason for that is, quite frankly, that I have provided the stuff to Margaret Hunt, and we're also in a different time in the game right now. It's, in fact, a Carl-related thing, but the thing about it is, I can't buy anything or trade with him at all, which sucks. So I want to actually see if I can purchase some other goods from one of these other guys, which is a one of the black market goods. That's what we need. Sustain on your first island of any black market goods supply for 10 minutes. So here's the thing. I don't like Margaret Hunt, but I'm gonna purchase all of her canned food because that indeed is a unfortunate source of a black market good. And I'm going to bring it probably over to Hadrian, because Hadrian's population is smaller. And if you look at the black market good, they would want some canned food. I hope they don't go through too fast, but that's actually a good source of making some additional cash. Like right now, we're 16,000 plus, and that's really good. Laruva is also producing so much fuel, it's crazy. So we've been sending it over to Hadrian quite a bit now. And because this whole negative event is over, I think I can actually stop my brick sales. Yeah, because she's buying this stuff at a relatively decent price. I mean, Caoutchouc is fine. So I'm not selling her too much plantains, but that should be able to be kind of sufficient for us. I've also been thinking about selling some stuff to the Admiral. But the problem is that he's not actually purchasing stuff that's worth much. The only thing would be coffee beans, but the thing about this is, right, I would rather actually produce it into coffee itself and start selling it to Yaosca, because she'll purchase it for a lot more, right? What I really need to do is get this negative event done with this whole thing done with Carl, because quite frankly, I need to start trading again with him. He does purchase timber at a very, very good rate, and I would like to restart that. I've been selling some bricks over to Paloma, which is fine, but at the same time, I don't really want to just like stick to that because I'm going to need my bricks. And unfortunately, this bauxite mine is done, so we're going to have to get rid of this one. And we got some resources back. I'm going to go over here and build up the second bauxite mine. So we're going to continue with aluminum profiles. We do have some already set in here. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually selling it. I am not at the point where I can make the sewing machines quite yet. But that's also something I will be making in earnest, trust me. But the Snapdragon over here is just big chillin'. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set a minimum stock, something similar to what I did with the bricks of 50 aluminum profiles, and then we're going to set the Snapdragon to sell some aluminum profiles just at a really slow rate with the Admiral. I think that's also going to be a really good idea. We also have a new ship, the Gallant Goose, renamed it, and that's also sending the fuel from Laruva over to Hadrian. So where are my aluminum profiles? Great. I want to set this to 20. Okay. And that should be just fine, just so I can get him involved, you know, and I can make a route with him over here. So we're going to create a new route, rename it. Let's go ahead and set this as the Admiral route. There we go. And we now are going to be selling some aluminum profiles to him, and he will actually purchase them for 705, I think I saw last, which is a pretty decent amount, if you want my honest opinion. We have the good old Scrumming Buddy over here. Yeah, so selling these various goods to these people is going to be very, very good, okay? That way we won't ever have to really worry about having a really bad event in the fact of, like, in this particular situation, we pretty much couldn't do anything, okay? The amount of money went beneath 100,000. I was starting to get a little concerned. Let's go ahead and start these guys back up. We're also going to start the sailmakers back up because we're going to need some more ships. I'm wondering what these things require. They require 500 artistas to start, but at the moment I don't really want to do that. All right, did you arrive here? Yeah, right. I really hate to do this, but I need all of your canned food. That's so much. Holy crap. Okay, grabbed all of that. Let's head over to Hadrian, and we're just going to drop it off. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. I'll make more money. Don't worry. What's the next thing after this? A powerful pinch. A fruity sensation is gripping the nation. Of late, regulations have been cut in place for new alcohol craze. Oh! Okay, how do we make some alcohol? How do we make some alcohol? Can I even make alcohol? Well, wait a minute. I do have rum. Let's get this started. Where do I have some sugarcane? I don't have sugarcane here. Where's some sugarcane? Sugarcane's on this island. Oh, I won't have enough time for that. Can I make a hacienda here? Is that even possible? I didn't check that. No hacienda. Not at all. That sucks. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I kind of wish that we could have indeed colonized an island that has the sugarcane to it, but apparently that's not happening. I guess I can go ahead and start that off. I have a little bit of time. This island seems to be a good one. What about this one back here? Oh, this one's really good for some fuels. Yeah, let's take my flagship over there. We can probably get a decent chunk of this started. Let's get, not 1 timber. Let's get 50 timber. We're gonna need 20 bricks. And I think we're gonna need about 20 aluminum profiles. I'll just grab them anyway. Where are they? Perfect. Let's head over to this island because this one's actually very good. Also has tobacco on here, which we can sell to the Admiral. Pretty good, another location for cash crops, if I do say so myself. And we're above 120,000 again. Yeah, let's get this really slow ship. The spicy shrimp is going to take a long time to get to Hadrian, that's for sure. If he's going to actually purchase a whole bunch of alcohol at a really good rate, Yeah, that would kind of suck. But I've actually started the whole iron extraction process, and it is very, very quick over here on El Bastion. The only thing is that we actually haven't built anything with regards to the island itself and its population. But what I'm thinking is we can put some farm fields here in the front just to start off, and we can also have the fish oil factory. We can get more of a population here at least. Let's go ahead and put a plantain plantation right over here. And I'm not going to really bother with having the tractors and such be over here right now. My main goal is to just do the basics on this island because it's primarily just going to be used for the iron. And once the iron's done, I'm going to completely ignore it. Unless it actually becomes lucrative in another way. So we'll have 2 over here. We're going to need 1 fish oil factory be right over here. And that's fine for now. We could probably plop one down right over to its side later. We can turn the blueprint mode and just put that in for now. Set it like that. We do have another little block over here because I did need some. A majority of the workforce right now is going towards the mines, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and build that. You know what I can do? It's actually kind of like redundant to get these things to keep working. If they're just done, we'll just leave it like that. And we will go ahead and put down one of these. Is it going to fit in here? No, it's not. Will it fit here? Nope. That sucks. I'll go ahead and move the fire station over here. Yeah, that should probably be better. And then we'll put the fried plantain kitchen right here, right? We're going to build that up. And then I'm going to just spin this around over here, so when we're going to need another one, we have enough room, and we'll just stuff it in there. And that's going to help with the population here quite a bit. The next one is obviously going to be the ponchos, which ponchos are ridiculously easy. What I might do is actually utilize, like, this warehouse over here, because we don't have much around here anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and put down an alpaca farm real quick, like right here. Build that up, and then a poncho darner probably right next to this. Leave it at that. And I think that should be good for here. No, we're gonna need another one. And we're also gonna need another fried plantain kitchen. Okay. Can we actually here move this little section, put it like right here on this side, and this one. Perfect. Yeah, selling stuff to him is actually gonna be a good idea. Oh, where the heck's the illness now? Oh, there we go. But at least I caught it really quickly. I don't know what's going on here on Laruva. They are getting sick so freaking much. It's insane. Go ahead and build that. Go ahead and build these. Do we have enough for the poncho darner? We're like 2 timber short. That sucks. I guess I can start a little bit of timber production. Doesn't need to be a lot. I do have a workforce here that can definitely help with this. Go and build that, and then get a road. Nope, 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 nope. You're not doing that to me. Do this, build that, and that'll help us out just with a little bit. And we should be able to see our population size go up. Yeah, I know. I might actually get some bricks over here and, like, I don't know. I feel like it'll be a waste to do it, but actually get, like, paved streets along this entire island, because they're getting sick all the time. Where are you at? You just now got to Prospero? Jesus. And it's going against the wind, so yeah, you know it's going to take some time. I wonder, if I were to bring it here, would it work? Or does it have to be over there on Hadrian? It would be better on Hadrian, because it would take longer to get through it. So, like, yeah, they would go through it pretty fast, I think. Let's just find out. I'll put the entire store in there and then see what happens. That negative 10.8 is really bad. Okay, let's put that all in here. Okay. Oh, there's the powerful event. All drinks production. Wow. Okay, so wait, do I have a chance to make ethanol? I can't make anything, can I? I'm completely botching this. Schnapps, beer. I don't think I can have made beer. Yeah, because it's not even at the chain for me to get to that. I'm worried about like upgrading my population to a point and then screwing it over. Yeah, that rump 220% increase was, oof, that's crazy. Okay, let's see about what would happen if we were to do this. Oh yeah, okay, it's working. It's working. But how fast are you guys going through it? That's a different story. Where's the canned food? -1 per minute? Is that what I'm reading correctly? Well, we'll have to find out. Let's give it to them as well. It's currently going up to at least 50%. That's what we need. And I think I should be sufficient in saying that's okay-ish. Alright, let's get this island colonized, because we're already at it. We need 25 bricks. That's fantastic. Love that for me. We're really close to any islands with some bricks. Yes, we have some right over here. And we can also go ahead and build this next poncho darner for our people here. That'll be fantastic. I do have a free ship here, don't I? I have the spicy shrimp now. What can I sell? Who else is gonna buy some timber? So, like, Isabel will buy some timber at a decent rate. I don't mind selling to her. Yeah, see, like, that's really good. I can probably start selling some cotton fabric. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, cotton fabric would go for a decent amount. Wood veneers as well. I'm trying to be as, tactful with this scenario as possible, because, again, I haven't done it before. Yeah, his rates are so good, especially with the corn. Dang it, I gotta get this event done. Okay, so we are at 93, or it's 100% pretty much with this, but I'm curious to see, like, how fast they're actually going to go through all the canned food. Where is one of the warehouses? Where's our canned food? I think we'll be able to make it. Okay, this is okay. All right, I'm fine with this. So what we're going to do is, once the... Where's my other ship? Where'd it go? Okay, it's right here. We are going to have to start sending some stuff over to Hadrian to get the coffee plantations going, which in this particular instance, we just need bricks. So we need 40 bricks in order to get this stuff going completely. And I don't think I even have any bricks here. I have 4. So what I'll do is I would actually prefer to use the Endeavor because it's a little bit faster. But, I mean, the spicy shrimps are already just kind of just big chilling over here. Let's get 40 bricks. We're going to bring it over to Hadrian now. We're going to get the coffee going, and then we're going to use the spicy shrimp to start trading the coffee to Prospero, and we're going to get the coffee roasters going. So I think I'm going to get that all set up, and then I'm going to do some quick edits, and then I'll be back because I don't really want y'all to wait to watch a ship go to and from, especially if it's going to be slow. So more than likely, we'll still be in this event with the booming markets. It looks like everything's fine, so we'll be making money one way or the other. All right, catch you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so I got all the bricks that we need over here, and pretty much what we need to do at this point is just get the tractor barns going. More than likely, we are also going to get the fertilizer silos as well, so that's going to be pretty substantial. And getting coffee over to Prospero right now is going to be a top priority, because selling it to, overproducing and selling it is going to be fantastic. Good news is that we are actually in a very good state right now. We are making a bunch of money, and ooh, it's making me feel some kind of way, champ. It really is. So we got all these set up. I wonder if I can build them all at once. I can indeed. There we go. So now we have pretty lucrative coffee over here. Getting some fertilizer or more fertilizer over to this spot is going to be important as well. So what I'm thinking about doing is El Bastion has a lot of locations that can produce fertilizer. So I will probably send it on over as quickly as possible, because there's a lot of people in here. Just need to get some bricks. But for the purposes of right now, we are going to be using the spicy shrimp to bring over as much coffee beans as we possibly can, so these guys can work, and they will be able to produce a fair amount and bring it over to Prospero. Now we have already a Hadrian to Prospero route. Oh, nice. And we are going to Put it in, where is it? Had to pros. Okay, so now we have bested von Maschen, and we can buy the item that he has from his port. This is actually one of the times when I kind of wish I did have the NPC voices on, but at the same time, I'm happy I don't. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. They annoy me a lot. Where is the Endeavor? You're going all the way over there. Yeah, we're still trying to colonize that island, because if I can get some rum and start selling that off too, that should also be pretty good. But we're making a decent chunk of money. I'm really happy about that. We'll also have another ship coming out of here relatively soon, so we're going to need another name for this clipper. And I'm trying to see what else we do have over here. So one of these clippers actually went towards Margaret Hunt with only 25 caoutchouc, and I wasn't really happy about that. What I'm going to do is, because they do actually produce a fair amount, I'm going to set them to wait for the goods. That way, like, we can kind of space them out, and we can guarantee that we are selling a decent chunk over to her, and of which she's actually purchasing them at a decent rate. Cotton is also going to be another thing that we're going to have to really work on improving. But one thing that did happen here, whilst we had this whole thing situated, was the fact that this particular refinery, it's now done. So we no longer have access to this one. And we can also get rid of this one, because there's no more oil in these springs, and I hope that there's enough fuel in here still. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start bringing some over from LaRue. We have 77. We can go ahead and build this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that one. So we'll get some more fuel coming in here. Let's go and upgrade this one once. And then once we have our first supply of coffee beans, which should be arriving relatively soon-ish. Oh no, it just it just now grabbed all the stuff that it needed. That's great. What we'll do is we will start the coffee roasters in earnest, and then we will start shipping them out. Not only giving it to our people, because obviously the Abrers do need it, but at the same time, we will start selling it. That's really important. What else do they need here? So we're kind of close to the chewing gum and the chocolate. I swear to God, if I have to make chewing gum in this episode, in this series, I might throw a brick in a window. An actual brick in a window. For some reason, I just personally do not like making chewing gum. I don't know why. I do, on the other hand, want to make grenades. Oh, man. Just the difference. Just the difference in that statement is crazy. Alright. So it seems like everything is going relatively good. Oh, we have the sea sponge over here. Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some bricks from here. And currently our brick sales to Paloma have been like nil, right? What we're going to do is we're going to build up all these outhouses, and then we're going to start shipping the fertilizer over to Hadrian, so we can use that for not only our corn, which obviously probably does need some... Wait a minute. I don't have to not trade with him anymore. Oh, yeah. Well, I can start selling him some good stuff. Okay, hold on. You get off this route. We don't need you for this anymore. Where is her actual route? It's right here, right? Get rid of this so I don't have to see that horror notification. What we're going to do is with the fear, we have a lot of corn over here, and corn sells for a lot. So I'm going to just get as much as I can over to Carl right now. And we're going to put that on the Carl route. And he should be able to purchase a fair amount of it. The only thing is that because I don't have enough bricks to get the whole tractor situation sorted, that's what I'm not doing right now. I do need to actually put tractors to them immediately, otherwise we will probably run out of tortillas somewhere, and we don't want that to happen. What the heck's going on here? Really? I have to build another one of these? I don't want to upgrade them. That's just my thing. Here, you have another one in the middle there. You have one over there, you're fine. So I should probably get these farm fields pretty much situated and ready for some of the tractor barns. This one should be fine. I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the actual building right in there. You don't have enough fields now, because now you're kind of boxed in, aren't you? Let's just get rid of that much, and we can just fill it out. There we go. Go ahead and, like, actually build it. Oh, we can't now because of that. Great. Love that for me. And build that, so we'll have that stuff going relatively quickly. And once the Endeavor colonizes this island, which it will do in 3, 2, 1, there ain't no way I'm pronouncing that. Absolutely not. We are going to take some bricks over to our other island here and get that sorted. How many are we going to need over here? Let's bring the bricks over here first, because we don't need to actually have that many, I think. Let's actually boost population just a bit more. Never know what you could use these guys for. If we can do the rigid air... Oh, okay. We can actually probably build this over here, maybe, somewhere. Possibly. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting it, like, right over here. It would have been fantastic if you could actually, like, sell the ships. We just need 90 bricks and we can actually build this thing. That's crazy. So I would actually be able to get some airships out here, and those things would be mega fast. That's kind of cool. How are we doing on our tortillas and whatnot? They're so good. Like, our production stuffs are really, really solid. And I'm happy about that. So we'll get the sea sponge over here. Gotta change its skin. What the heck are you doing? What the heck are you doing? Did you see that? Like, I'm not seeing things, right? He just did a complete 360 right there. Man over here doing Fast and Furious Anno drift. Alright, put all the bricks in here. Now, I need you to build every single one of these outhouses so our people don't literally do it in the street. And then how much are you going to be making here now with all this lovely stuff coming through? Fertilizer, fertilizer, fertilizer. 11! Okay, and then how much are we going to need over here? If we were to build up the fertilizer silos with every single one of these. I guess I'm gonna have to, like, physically put these ones down again. Gonna have to put this here and this one here. I am kind of glad that you don't have to expand upon the farm fields, even if you put these things down. Oops, I need to go to. And get this one. Nope, thank you. Whatever, doesn't look the right way. So with all, currently what we're using is 3. Okay, so we definitely will be able to bring a whole bunch over. So I think instead of a clipper for this, we should probably just use a schooner. And we will definitely need a bunch more bricks for this. But now, I think we might actually, we have 28 in here. I'm just going to take all the 28 back out. And we're gonna take this over to probably Prospero. Just we'll get a full load from here and just take it back. Because we have to get those tractor barns set up right now. Did we actually, is the fear going with a whole bunch of corn? Where's the fear? Yeah, it's right over here. Why are you being slow now? Oh yeah, we gotta get some airships like pronto. Good thing I'm not selling the bricks anymore. How are we doing over here with our fuel production? How much do you even have left in here? A decent amount, and then we also have the secondary oil refinery over here. And then our clay is still pretty good-ish. We've sent a lot over, so we're kind of like half up on each one of these. I think after these guys are done, I might either A, leave them like this as an Abrera hive over on this corner, or just downgrade them all to Honaderos so I can just have more Abreras somewhere else. Because I'm trying to navigate with the total number. I don't know if it's total on one island or total on overall, you know? That's what I'm really worried about finding out. Did we actually deliver our coffee beans in here? We did. Wonderful. So I'd like to go ahead and start with these coffee roasters. And they need 150 Oberas each, which sucks. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this back corner over here and get this one here. Great. So now we have the last things. We have chocolate and we have the chewing gum, which Oh, look at that. I'm sorry. I don't have any sugarcane anywhere here. Oh man. Shucks. Can't make the chewing gum. I think I should start making some cigars over back here. Okay. You know what, we're gonna name this as Brutus. Okay, so Brutus back here is gonna be making us some lovely rum, probably tobacco productions and such like that. We also have cacao fertility. Can't speak. Um, yeah, we're gonna make a small little village over here, and then we'll have a lot of cash crop farms. I want Prospero to be that place that you have to bring all the goods towards in order to get like the best stuff going. So right now, getting these things up and running with coffee, how much are these guys going to actually be drinking? Nowhere close. So that's why I want to upgrade them to have all four of these things going. All right, good. The Nipper. Let's get the Nipper to... you know what? Actually, I'm going to change its name from this to Dirty Job. Okay, yeah, the Dirty Job. There we go. And because it's living up to its name, it needs to take fertilizer from El Bastion over to Adrian with the quickness. We'll probably have to create a new route for this. Unless there is one going. No, there is not. Create a new group and then rename it to Bast Had. Or Bast Had. There we go. Good. Got that sorted. And once we bring over some more bricks, which we're going to do right now, we should be able to get our corn production going even faster, and we will be able to sell a whole bunch more. There's also some more of these little stars in the water, so we're going to go and start picking them up. But that's where we're going to leave it off for this episode. So we got out of a really, really difficult situation. I'll probably bring back the NPC voices. The thing about it is, right, they talk so much in this particular scenario. It just irks me. So we can talk about it. We can figure it out. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Hope you found it entertaining. And that's what I really want to start doing with this particular scenario, is just having moments of like time skips and whatnot. I think it'll just help with the continuity of this particular scenario, because it is a longer one. We want to make sure that we have enough time to get through everything, to discuss everything. And if you guys are using this as a form of guide to doing on yourself, then obviously I want to make sure that I'm as thorough as possible with this entire scenario. So, until next time, my friends, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. As always, I appreciate your support, and I will catch you on the next episode, my Rantians.